You want to know more about how to deal with the questions like form filling in your listening module. You're not sure why your answers are mostly incorrect. You're confused how to deal with the form filling type of questions in your listening module of IELTS. So relax and stay tuned for this video because today we are going to discuss all about the form filling type of questions in your listening module. Hello everyone, this is your coach Priyanka Kapoor, and in today's video we are going to discuss the form filling section of the listening module of IELTS. But before that, if you've visited here for the very first time, hit the subscribe button now and also hit the bell icon so that you get an update when we come with a new video. Also share and like this video if you find this useful. So coming back to the lesson, today we are going to discuss all about the form filling type of questions which you will come across in the listening section of your IELTS. Now what do we mean by form filling? Form filling is usually the kind of questions which we come across in our day-to-day life. For example, you have visited the bank for some opening of your saving account and they give you a form to fill. So that process of filling up the form is exactly what you would find in your listening module also. The form kind of a question would be given and there will be certain blanks for which you have to listen to the answers and fill those blank areas. Now let's discuss a little bit in detail about form filling type of questions. The first and the very most important thing to know is that they are in section 1 of the listening module. So as soon as you start with the listening section, you would come across these kind of questions in section 1. Now there's a difference now in the kind of tests you would be facing in 2021, and what it is, no examples will be there on the question paper. Earlier, when you used to give your listening exam, there used to be question 1 which was an example for you to understand and then you had to attempt. But now on, there won't be any example mentioned on the question paper and you would begin to look for the answers directly from question number 1. So that's a change now. Now, the form filling kind of a questions, what you can expect in the audio is a conversation between two people. So when you are attempting these kind of questions, that is going to be a conversation which would be between two people. Be alert as voice volume will be different. Now what do I mean by this part? When I said conversation between two people, there will be two people, one would be the receiver and one would be the person who's making a call. So the voice would be different from the receiver's end and you would find it different for the person who has made the call. So that means that there would be little difference in the voice and you need to be more alert when you are listening to that audio clip. Always read the instructions. Now this is the first tip I would like to give you for these kind of questions. Always read the instructions. Now what kind of instructions you can expect here? I have just mentioned an example here. They might say there that no more than 2 words or no more than 2 words and or one number. Now if you haven't read the instructions carefully, you might end up giving an answer which you feel is correct, but you have used either the words more than required or the number. So that is why it is very important for you as a student to always read the instructions and abide by them because they mostly give you instructions like this in the listening section. So now I'll give you an example of what do you mean by 2 words and or one number. For example, your instruction says use no more than 2 words and your answer is white boat. So if you have written this as an answer to the question, it is correct because the instruction is saying no more than 2 words. Now, for example, you wrote here that white boat. This will be wrong. Why? Because you exceeded the word limit mentioned in the instructions. However, if the instruction said no more than 2 words and or 1 number, and you mentioned here 1 white boat, then this is a correct answer because you can use 1 number also along with 2 words. So this is a correct answer. So always look for instructions and understand them before writing your answers. Coming to the next point, audio will be played in the sequence only. Now, let's say these are your question numbers in the form. That's your form. Now, when we talk about audio clip, it will go in sequence only. It would not be a case that the question number 5 comes first in the audio clip, then 3, then 1, then 4, and then 2. No, it would not be like that. It will start from here, that is question number 1 to question number 2 to question number 3, then 4, and then 5. So you can be relaxed for that purpose that your audio clip is going exactly in the sequence of the questions. Predict. Who will provide the answer? What would be the part of speech and what would be the answer? Now here you have already, by the time your audio clip starts, I'm sure you must have already gone through the set of questions in the form. Now while listening to the audio clip, you also need to be alert and spontaneous enough to predict that from whom these answers would be coming from both the speakers, what kind of part of speech you will be using in order to write your answer and what would be the answer. So these predictions should come from you simultaneously when you are listening to the audio clip, given that you have already skimmed through the questions of this form. If there are any names, they will dictate the spelling. Now before talking about this point, I'll come to this one and then I'll explain you this one as well. It says be cautious with the units and names. Now what do I mean by this? In the form, you might have questions which would require you to mention some units or mention some names. Now when this kind of a question is there in the form filling, be alert and be cautious. When I talk about units, in that case, units can be kgs, meters, anything. Now, if your form already mentions the unit after the blank, in that case, you don't have to mention it in the answer and you would just mention the number. For example, 10 kgs or I say 2 meters. But if you have a blank space and there is no unit mentioned, you will be listening to the audio clip and you will also be mentioning the unit along with the number. So for example, let's say it's a blank space and in the audio you have heard 8 kilograms. So you will be writing it here 8 kilograms. You can use the short form kgs. So that is going to be the answer. But if kilograms is already mentioned here as a unit in the question paper, then you will end up writing only number 8. So this you need to be very careful about. Now coming back to names, as I said, be cautious with the names as well. If there are any names, they will dictate the spelling. So let's say for example, your question number 3 has the answer as James. So when I say James, you will realize that in the audio clip, they will be giving you the spelling also. They'll spell it J-A-M-E-S. My name is James. I'll repeat it, J-A-M-E-S. So that's how you're going to listen it in the audio clip. So at that time, be very alert, because the spelling, even if you are confused what exactly is the spelling of James, you will listen in the audio clip. So be alert and jot down the correct spelling in your question paper. Be alert and quick. Definitely in listening you have to be really alert and very quick, because the answers are going to be back to back. So when you're alert and you're quick enough, it will make it easy for you not to skip any of the answers. And as I always say in all the modules of listening, all the lessons of listening which we have posted till now, read fast. It is important for you to read fast in the listening module. And in my previous lesson, I mentioned how you can do that. You can read fast by making it a habit of reading in your mind. So start practicing that. It will automatically increase your speed of reading fast for your listening module. So these are few tips and the details about what to expect from the form filling kind of questions in your listening module. Learn them, try to use them in your practice, and I'm sure they're going to help you to score a higher band and points in your form filling section. Each question will have 1 pointer. So for every correct answer, you are getting 1 point for your listening module. So that's it for today. We'll be coming up with more lessons. Again repeating, please subscribe to my channel now and also hit the bell button so that you're intimated for the new lessons on listening which are coming very soon. Also share and like this video if you found it very useful. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned for more lessons on listening.